What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Dutch auction. 23-24 first off line Optic Donruss NBA hobby box. Be a 2-hour Dutch auction. Let me refresh this page. Starting out at 1,500, going all the way down to 500. $1,800 equals $4. There's 24 levels. Price drops every 5 minutes. So that would be, I think, $41.66. So we go 1,500 minus 5. It's 1,000 divided by 24 levels. It's 41.66. You get 4 cards per pack, 20 packs per box. You just get one of the following. So, I don't know. And basketball has been selling out high. I mean, Obsidian kept going down. So it's tough to gauge where these could sell out at. They sell out above, like super high. They could. There's a couple. Let's see, their SPs are. We got Slammy and Alter Ego. So is that going to get the hobby exclusive gold number to 10? I mean, I hope it gets into the 5s, but we'll have to see. I'll have to see. I mean, some of these are just like no high volume, and then it just sells out. I think last year I think sold out at what, 341. Those boxes are going for like 475, 535. I think were the last two sales I looked at. But just different years, different checklists, so it's kind of hard to compare. These are the slammings. Must be the gold right there. We're at 14.58 and 33 cents. We're in 5 minutes. What do you guys think? Can we get into the 5s on these, or where do you think you are comfortable at? The prices are on like 510, 540. Ooh, what's that? Should be a long right, NK. It definitely could be. I'm I mean, sometimes I want to start later because like this first hour, usually, but man, just some of these auctions have been selling out higher than expected. I wouldn't think these are going to sell out high, but you just with Wemby, and it's either the 3, so it's not a first off the line that's like jumping out at you. Yeah, over 700. Like that's where I'll probably start looking at like high volume. I mean, if it goes that high, then that's crazy. I think like maybe even 600 could be like, that's where I'd be okay, but I think that might be too high. It's tough. The exclusives aren't the best when you're only getting one of those. And one of the following first offline exclusives: Purple Star, a rated rookie purple star or a rated rookie signature. So, I mean, maybe this does just keep going down. I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to hit a Wimby, so um yeah, I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see where it goes. I mean, if it does sell out high, I mean, we've seen some of them where it just doesn't make sense. You're like, okay, who's buying these? You're like, well, that just doesn't make sense. And then you just see some auctions that just keep going down. Now, sometimes that could be the site messing up, but like Obsidian just kept going down. But yeah, if we could get it close to the hobby pre-orders and that like under 600, I'd be okay with that. Anything close to or like 90 it's it's a while, right? I debated on starting this a little later. Um, but we'll have to see. We're here now. Like I said, some of the ones that I've started late, like they sell out quick. I don't think we have anything else. Nothing else popping up, do we? They push Obsidian back. My orders got shipped out yesterday. So at least they pushed it back because, man, I was thinking that I mean, it's still going to be close to a release date, but when we don't have the boxes, and it was supposed to be yesterday that they released. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, I think it needs to get under 600 too. I gotta fill it out, like to see, but you just don't want to FOMO, so it's good to have, um, like right now, do your research, figuring out where do you like it at. So easy to pop on. You see people buying, you're like, dude, I want to get in on this too. But afterwards, you're like, man, why did I buy high? Which is a lot easier when it sells out, and you see it like, oh yeah, this is where I should have bought, or they're not super excited about the first off the line exclusives on these. Yeah, I think I should be getting my Obsidian. I'll have to look at my tracking. Probably, I think today. Right, above 500. You'll probably see what regular hobby drop a little bit. If they're at what? Yeah, there's nothing that it's tough with. Let's say there was downtowns in these, which that's what they should do. But even with like the new SPs, it's since we're not used to them, nothing like pops out. And we're only getting one auto in the Optic basketball. It's tough. We're looking at what? See what 513, 540, 510, 540. Like, where does this drop to? Do we see it in a couple weeks, maybe a couple weeks that it gets down to like 450? Yeah, that's a good point. The best three. You can't give up Brandon Miller, Wimby. Um, yeah. Last year sold out 341 and 67 cents. I looked on eBay. I saw some on 130 point. I think the last two sells was 475 and 535 for those first off the line boxes. So yeah, it got down. It's just it's tough to compare them with the Wimby hype and compared to last year's rookies. Uh, it's yeah, Optic hit three downtowns. I think a mythical, a blazer. I think two mythicals. But hit a CJ Stroud downtown, Trevor Lawrence, and a Bijan Robinson. But I've had, like one buddy said he opened like 100 but got no downtowns. So I think depending on where you get them from, like those were mostly from Target, and they're not giving you full cases, so that could happen, right? Where you're not getting any hits. Yeah, where is Optic pre-order? Let's check. Optic. But I mean, like those blasters are selling all the way up to millions. They canceled. They were selling at what, $29.99. They canceled everyone's orders, and they're gonna post them back up at $49.99. Is it really? Is it really that high? Let's look. Still City. Did they still have it? Let's see if it went up here. 840. I mean, it's still high. Let's see, blowout 850 to like $1,000. So yeah, like first off the line, probably looking at around 1,000. What we got at what, end of the month? So we got what, probably three. Yeah, there's 8. I mean, people are gonna be very excited to open this when we get it. Let's see what 825. Let's go wax that. Yeah. Yeah, it is high. A little high. Optic, butter. Basketball. What is the deal here? Oh wait, that's why I put the wrong here. Think of basketball. Yeah, they have jumped. 1,850. 8,000. Yeah. I mean, it's just been really hyped, the retail. So people are going to want it. I mean, we sell out so quick. When we do have the blasters. But basketball shouldn't be. I mean, one auto, it shouldn't be $500 a box. It should be cheaper. This is 23, 24 first off the line. Donruss Optic NBA trading card box. We're at $13.75. And $13.75 is just so high, like to start out with. If the pre-order prices, I mean, you could start this at $1,000. I could see that, but like this is, I mean, is it going to sell out between 1,500 and 500? And there's like really no gap in between where the pre-order prices are. You get down to what, 500 or 600. What, there's not really right collector. Yeah, well, 341. But yeah, the bottom out price should be at least like 400. Wasting our I know. Just started out at like, let us just get in and out. You could do these auctions in an hour, and then we either gotta get in and or out. I let them discount. Just don't buy. Yeah, they'll probably pull it, right? Pull it before that happens. Okay. Yeah, the first hour usually is it's not a lot. That's why sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do the second hour. Hope the judge doesn't probably you and the judge are watching this. We're at 13.75. Yeah, it's what is it, guy? What did I say? It's going down $41, $42. 1,500 minus 500 equals 1,000 divided by 24. Yeah, $41.66. But yeah, this first hour is going to be, if we do that times what, 12, $500. So what will be at $1,000 mark in the first hour. Yeah, I should just start it at 1,000 on these and go down from there, unless when you see something crazy and it just sells out. But yeah, it's tough with I mean, people are still going for Wemby stuff, but without the autos, you can only chase the parallels. I mean, people are still ripping. I just think if Wemby had autos in here, I guess the flip side to that, if there were Wemby autos, would this stuff be more expensive? Would it be like through the roof? I'll have to see where those top chrome basketball and football are gonna be at. Where they're gonna have Wemby autos, CJ Stroud autos, Bryce Young autos, and will people be okay with it? I mean, I think people will still buy it with those tops now. Autos, well, they started out around like 1,500 for Wemby, got all the way up to what, 3,000 at the end of the year for auto. Is it to 199 or less, or 99 or less? Right, yeah, the whole Topps Chrome. Yeah, and then it's like, would you rather have a rookie that's not a rookie auto that's not licensed because it's auto? Is that going to be their true rookie, or is it a card that has their team logo on it? Now, some of those on have been okay on Topps. Let's see if we can see. Let's see if they have them. Last one sold for $3,000. Blackbeard, what's going on, man? What's good? Yeah, $3,000. The last one sold for to 99. I mean, they do a good job that you can't see the Spurs. The Bowman first will end up being the top card. Yeah. Yeah, around 450. Just chilling, nice. Any good breaks coming up for you? But $3,000 is tough. You really need to hit some up 49 or less on these. See, this one sold for $22.50. This one here is kind of cool. It looks like a downtown. But this was what, 2,300? This was numbered to 49, so I guess that's a little bit better. 49 or less, so I guess that's not too bad. But still, it's a lot of money. And how long do you have to wait? I'm still waiting. I got 2 CJ Stroud autos that is supposed to get here like this week. This one was what, 22.50. This is 99 or less. The David Robinson was how much? 2,300 to 49 or less. Oh yeah, the little drawing they had. I did not get in on that. I was gonna, but I forgot. We got 22.50. Let's see, where's the first one? Do they got it? I don't know if they have it up. Oh, here we go. This is the Dutch auction they had that went all the way down to 1,500. But those actually did pretty well. A lot of them were getting PSA 10s, so I bought the strap. Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a good deal. You know, let's pull it up. Now with Topps coming out with their football set, I'm like, I want to get those CJ Strouds out so I can do something with them. I don't want to be waiting for a year to get them. CJ Stroud. We have the set. What was it called? Stroud set. There we go. Yeah, for 707. Yeah, I bought 2 of these, but I'm still waiting. They gave you a time frame. Let's see, when we were supposed to get them. Let's say 16. But I mean, I've had Topps Now cards which took almost 2 years to get. Like, come on, man. The spring training, the road to opening day came, when they were supposed to. I didn't hit anything like too crazy out of them. I opened a couple for myself. But yeah, I mean, I thought these are pretty cool because these are what, numbered to 99 or less. You got 1 gold frame auto and 1 gold frame on card auto and a gold frame parallel. Right, the interest free loans, right? I bought the other day. I'm not sure if you guys saw. I'll show you here. The Shane Gillis he threw out a first pitch, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy a couple. And I'm like, when am I gonna get these? They were only like $130, so I was like, kind of one off. You don't see stuff like that all the time. But yeah, these are pretty clean. And they do it in a way where you can't really tell. Of course, I'd want one with it. Like, that's a pretty cool one. I think I'm gonna open them. But with these being what, gold, I don't think you're gonna be able to. I think those are gonna be tough to grade with it. So with it being like that gold, this here is probably gonna be really hard to grade. So I don't know. I mean, either way, I just hope that I get them before, or whoever got them gets them before the football sets come out. But yeah, really cool. Let me see where we at. We still got some time. No update. Yeah, Logan. You can call them and they'll just give you this is when it's supposed to be arriving. Every couple weeks, I might give them a call, just see if someone can give me some information. Yeah, yeah. I wonder how, like if that her contract with Topps ends, and now she's only going to be. Uh, if you look at some of, I want to say some of her autos are still available on Panini. It's almost like both Topps and Panini just like ran that. Let's see if she still has WNBA. Basketball. Not baked. No. So I thought I picked the fever. That's only showing. They're all. Right, here we go. Oh, so this is coming here. Is that really the price? Oh, this is a live Dutch auction right now. Where's it? It goes down to 2,500. That's just insane. That's, I don't know. They're coming out with so many of these auto 101s. I think it's tough. Right before the switch to Penny. Yeah. This is right now. The bottom out price is 2,500. Let's see here. I know there's other. I feel like they're just releasing so many. Like that's numbered to what? 5? That's $500. That's to 25,400. They're going for like close to 2, I think. I pulled it for someone else. I didn't pull it for me, but 2,500 number to 10. I just think that's just too much money. I mean, if you pull it out of a pack's one thing, but I mean, their stuff it's selling. All right, we're at 1250. Should we start checking for high volume alert? if we get a high volume alert now, I'm just turning it off. We'll have to see if this gets to do the bottom out prices. We'll keep it here. Watch both of them. We're at 1250. Optic first off the line. Pre-orders are in that 500 to 540 mark. Hopefully we can get these in with only getting one first off the line exclusive, and it's not guaranteed auto. I mean, if you do hit the auto, it's going to be numbered to 3. But there's definitely been better first off line exclusive on other boxes. This is what we're getting. One of the following. First off line exclusive base purple star number to 17. Base rookie purple star. So that would be your chance. I guess that would be the only chance of a Wemby. Would be this one right here. And then or. So it says or. Rated rookie signature purple velocity number to 3 per box. 12 boxes per transaction, which is a case. But they do have these new inserts, the Slammy and Alter Ego. So I guess we got some chases. What do you guys think about these? Are these going to be big? And you can get the gold number to 10 hobby exclusive. them saying that, I'm hoping that these will be in retail. Same with the alter ego, something to chase. Yeah, I'm getting no problem trying to check out right now. James, what's going on, man? I think these could get low. Not like around that 600 mark. Could they go in the fives? We're hoping they go to the fives. Basketball, most of the basketball has been selling out high. If it sold out above 6, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't like that. But could I also see it with how Obsidian did the last Dutch auction for basketball? It kept going down. It's not the best first offline exclusive on there, so could we get close or below where pre-orders are at? If I think anything in the fives would be good. With the high end of pre-orders around 540. Anything close to that 550 mark would be good. Of course, it all depends on what you're doing. Are you ripping, flipping, breaking, or holding? Yeah. But we've had some Dutch auctions where we haven't had, excuse me, any issues like getting in. No one's really buying, and then all of a sudden just sells out where, it seems like one person or maybe a couple buyers just buy it all. And it's super high, and you're just like, Like Donruss Elite did that. What else did that? Donruss Elite. But Donruss Elite isn't a bad product. Like I mean, for the price point, I like those spellbounds in there where it spells out the player's name. So Victor Wembanyama has he has a lot of cards in that set. Ripped a bunch of that the other night. A case of it. Man, we will probably be here. Yeah, it's the first offline exclusives, they are not the best. Now, if you got all three of those, it might be a little bit different, but since you're only getting one, and then it's one auto, it's not the flashiest first up, but I agree. If we can get it in the 6 or below 6s, I think if it's in the 6s, I'll let it go. Let it go. So we just gotta hold the line. Hold the line. Could sell it for right. That's why maybe Panini knows they're like, we cannot let this go below 500. So we're just gonna put the bottom out price 500. Because let's say it went down to 450 or 400, does this keep going lower and lower? Now, with us knowing that we can only go to 5, once it gets into the 5s, we'll probably be like, okay, if you are buying, you know that they're only going to have so many levels, so we'll have to start buying. And the closer it gets to that bottom out price, more and more people are going to start buying. Right, yeah. I think like around the 6, it's always tough. It's like, because you want to get some, right? You want to rip some open. People want to rip it because it's first off the line. So it's like, where do you start out? But yeah, you're right. Like, is over 650, is that too high? Is 650 too high? Right, so they're really taking advantage of the Wemby hype. You take Wemby out of the equation, these boxes probably aren't that high. And it's a Wemby hype with no autos. It's just the color and the inserts. But people are still buying, and if you do hit something, it's big. But yeah, I would think, yeah, these would have to be a lot lower than where they're at. Seven, 800, you think? I hope it's lower. Yeah, man, if it, 7, 800, man. I think I'd probably pass on that. But when we see it sell out, we're like, man, that just doesn't make sense. I'm hoping it gets lower. Right, yeah. Like whenever I see that, like when they're close to like where like pre-orders are at, I almost think they're scared for if let's say it was at 450 or 400. Do they think that it's going to keep going? You know, it helps them. Where like we need a little room. If pre-orders like the low end's around 500, then the bottom out price should be like 400, 350. Now we all know that probably won't get there, but at least we can feel like it that it can get there. But here it's like it makes us make that decision. Okay, it gets to 6. Okay, there's only $100 left. So what is that, like 30 minutes, I think? It's like we have to start buying. Right. Yeah. If you're if that's what you're doing, you can buy a little bit higher. And of course, isn't and maybe that you don't want to buy higher, but if you want to get the product in your hands, sometimes you have to buy higher. Where like I'm gonna cost average down, and then you're like, you know, you just want to get some product because people want it. Because when you don't have it and people are asking for it, you're like, man, I wish I would have bought some. Right, the demand. I think in that like around that 600 mark, I could it go a little bit higher? I could see it. Now, if you like it higher, then go. I don't want you to. It sells out higher, and you're like, man, I should have bought here. That's like for me, anything higher. Like, could I see it sell out higher than that? Yes, I would not be surprised if it did. Could I see it get into the 500s and keep ticking? Like basketball's just been weird. Like Obsidian, the last one, it got super low, and then we've had some that it sells out super high, and you're like, why did that sell out so high? It doesn't make sense. Now, Optic doesn't have like a big chase. Now, they do have the Slammies and Alter Egos. So that's another thing is it's like, what are we chasing? Are those going to be really hard to hit? Are those going to be something that we want to go for? Um, oh yeah, like over 1,000. Yeah, like for them to start it out at 1,500, they should start it at like 1,000 or like what do you say? Last year they started at 8. Like having 800 to 300 would have been probably, or even like 1,000 to 300. That would probably be. When you see 1,500, you're like, what? But the pre-orders are at 500 to 550. For um yeah, I'm trying to think of something. I think it really all just depends on the how much they produce, what the first offline exclusive is, and who are we chasing? Uh, because you'll see some stuff where let's say you sell out in that second round, it can be higher, but you do see a lot of times where stuff is going down rather than going up. Now it'll hold for a little bit, And I think depending on where you're selling it at, if you got clients or not, could be, we could all have different experiences where it's like if you have people that are going to buy this, it might be different than if you're trying to sell it on a platform or selling it like you don't have like a buyer or buyers. And I think that's another thing is like what are you doing with it? Do you have somewhere to sell it? Do you have someone who wants to buy it right away? Those price points could be different. You know, if you are breaking or flipping, or you got a certain person that you do sell it to. Yeah, there's, yeah, just, yeah, depending on, I think there's a lot of variables of if you're if you're a breaker or you're going live somewhere, live streaming, you got people always buying and they want the newest stuff. You may not be afraid of getting into something a little bit higher, or because you're like, people want to get into this. Now, if you're buying one or two boxes and maybe trying to sell it or flip it on, like, let's say eBay or another platform or locally, but you don't have like a consistent buyer, that there, you got to think of fees too, where wherever you're selling it, does it make sense? Does it not make sense? Now, if you are a breaker or a flipper, you might can maybe sell a little bit higher, but you still got to worry about your margins. And does this make sense? Am I making money, or is there other products that you can go for? You know, but you know, people are going to ask you if they get used to like, hey, you have these products, they want to see the next one. Hey, do you have this first off the line? All new kids, what's going on? Sometimes you might be going through product and then it's just like everyone's loving it, and then you get some more and then no one wants to, maybe they just go through too much of it. Then you got the where, depending on where we get the first off the line boxes, if we're getting it like, I know I've talked about this on here, but I was talking to someone else. It's like we should have a week or two where it's just all first off the line products. So if you have the first off the line product, you're not competing with everyone else who has the hobby. Like, they shouldn't come out on the same day. You shouldn't be getting your boxes the same day, because then it's like, now there shouldn't be a choice. It should be like first off the line, you get to see it first here, and then the next week or maybe 2 weeks hobby releases. Because sometimes there's that drastic price where you got first off the line way up here, and then you got hobby down here. Hobby might just keep going down, and then there's too big of a discrepancy. So people be like, well, I'll just get into this break, or I'll buy a regular hobby box. I don't really care about those first off the lines. Yes, I will be at the national. I don't know what days. I break with Paradise Card Breaks on their eBay Live team. So there's a bunch of us going to be down there. But I'll probably be down there 3 or 4 days down there. Yeah, right. First off the line, right? Where, like, I'm glad they pushed back Obsidian, because I'm like, well, we haven't got it yet, and I'm looking at my shipping and I'm going, well, I don't got any shipping on it yet. So Obsidian's supposed to come out today. So what am I? Because that has happened where you get it after like release day, and then you see some people, releasing stuff earlier for hobby, even though they're not supposed to. And you're like, oh man, people have already seen it. It'd be nice if it's just first off the line, where you have to go through this process, at least for a week, right? 1 week first off the line, and then people can go, oh man, this is really good. Then you can't have that premium price, sell it for, what it's worth. So you're not competing against that hobby price when people get it, and, it starts to go lower and lower. Yeah, blasters are coming out. I kind of like it. It's like a preview. Now it all depends on if you're getting the blasters. If you're not, then you know. So far, now if you're not getting the products, I've been lucky enough to like for the Optic football, I've been able to grab some. I've been lucky to get it online. In store, I haven't seen it anywhere, but I don't spend a lot of time. I mean, I make up reasons to go to Walmart and Target. Like, man, I need to go get something right now. But it's like, hey, I need to go get some. I don't even shop at Walmart for like groceries, but the other day I was like, I need this, like went there, they had nothing. But I haven't seen any Optic. I'm not saying that it hasn't been here, in Las Vegas, but it's been, like Prism football. I ran into some of that. Prism basketball. I ran into that, but I haven't seen any restocks of Optic. The places that I've gone, it just hasn't looked like they've restocked in a while. Or it's just very, like, nothing too crazy. But yeah, like the Optic, I mean, the Optic blasters are selling what for football all the way up to what, like $75. People are buying. And then, but I guess there's that chase, right? Where you got the chase of right. Let's go see what and then I walk right in, I look, and then I walk right back out. But like to go through, like, if like it is fun to do that every once in a while. Like if I'll jump in the car and hit a couple targets. It's that chase. I'll do that still. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go check this out, and you might run into something you may not. And depending on, it's something about, yeah, I think I'll get my first offline in the city in today. Even if you can get it online, it's something where if you do see something in store, even if it's like, if I see something like, I don't know, some Bowman blasters the other day, even though I could have got them cheaper at Paradise, I was like, I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy them right now because I want to rip them. It is cool to see stuff especially when your stores are always just like nothing in there. When you do see like a blaster or a mega box, you're like, okay, I'm gonna rip it. I think I just got a text from them from FedEx. I believe it's out for delivery today for Obsidian. But yeah, it's still fun to go do that because you might run into something. Or the other day I went into a Walmart where they haven't done cards forever, and then they had cards, and I was like, "Wow, this is so cool!" It's stuff that it's available online, but I was like, "No way, it's in here." All right, where we at? We're gonna be coming up to 1,000, right? Going down just under $42 on these every 5 minutes. Yeah, so we got two more level changes. So at the hour mark, we'll be at 1,000. If we go, let's see here. Go 15 minus 500 divided by 24. Yeah, 4167. We'll go times 6. That's 250. So is that where we'll be at, like 750? Yeah, we'll be at 750 at the 30-minute mark. This is a 2-hour Dutch auction. Well, 2 hours and 5 minutes if we get to the very bottom out price, which I don't think we will. I mean, it could. I hope it does. we drop in here. I still don't think we're gonna have any issues. If he did check out here, I think first off the line, we'll check for high volume here. But yeah, it's an interesting price point. Now the other thing I want to like, I haven't seen any like the Optic, but are these going to be in the Slammy? Now with them saying like the gold is hobby exclusive, I'm hoping that these will be in retail too, so we have something to chase. But down here, what does it say? The SPs. Right here, new SSP inserts Slammy and Alter Ego, which can also be found in hobby exclusive gold. So hopefully we'll have something to chase in the Optic retail. We got SSP Photon, Parallel. We just need something to chase. We were talking yesterday, that they really should put the downtowns in these, like football, instead of the Panini one. You're thinking selling out next drop? Let's find out. We're gonna have to see. Will this if it sells out, be a quick Dutch auction? Go get some breakfast. I think they're cooking breakfast downstairs. Okay, yeah, about like if they had down, like you gotta have something to chase, and same thing with like the kabooms. It's with like with it being in Crown Royale, like you want something where you can get in retail, where something that doesn't matter what you get it in. Not everyone can get a hobby box, but you can go get a mega box. Like I ripped a mega box yesterday in a divisional, and we hit a kaboom. That's awesome. We can go into a store and get a top chase card, even if they're printing more of them. It's cool. Like when you hit a downtown or something, like, man, I just got this out of a $30 blaster or $60 mega box. Or you have the option where you have the hobby exclusives, the parallels, the out of 10 or out of 101s, where you have to get it in a hobby box. Okay, that makes sense. So if you do want to go get that box at a higher price, that's okay, because you're going for the big chase. So does it sell out at $1,000? I'd be okay if it sells out at $1,000. I don't have to make any decisions. I'm like, good. If it gets down by pre-orders, then you got to make a decision. Do I want to buy some? Do I not want to buy some? If it sells out too high, you're like, good. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, take it. Set the market. But it'd be nice to, like I say this every time, we had a little stock inventory right here where we could see the first person who buys, they'll go click, click. Yeah, it's like I think that'd be a little high, but I'd be like, okay, that doesn't make sense. But could it happen? It could. If someone wants to set the market. Hold the line, Ziggy. What's up, man? What's good? We're holding to the floor. Yeah. The floor is right where pre-order is at. So it's like, when you see that there, I think they might be like, hey, if we have it any lower, it's going to keep going. So since we know it can't go any lower than 5, we have to start buying. We got to start like, okay, we got to adjust. We got to start buying at maybe at 6. Some people will probably start buying above 6. Doesn't mean it's going to sell out, but people will start buying high and cost average down. All right, I'm going to check if we get any no action right now. Right. Create a little betting site. When does this sell out? People can bet against each other. Bet cards on it. All right, we got 36. We're gonna be an hour out on this one right here. Good luck if you are going for it at $1,000. I think it's a little high. I will be passing at this price, but we will check see if we get any high volumes. Not always. Sometimes that can indicate people are but it is getting that time where people are going to start popping on. So they usually know we're not going to sell out in the first hour. All right, 1,000. I'm getting right in. No issue. Yep, right in. Yeah, that was. It is. Yeah, it's still a little high. A little high. You're guessing 850 to 9. Yeah, if it's sold out there, like, I wouldn't be surprised. I still don't like it there. Then hindsight, you'd be like, man, why didn't I buy there? Yeah, that's the other thing I think about tax too, where 1,000 could be another what, 80 bucks, down to 80. You'll buy a 6, yeah, 6. I like 6. I mean, I like both of them. I mean, with the different levels in the select sets, some could say it can get watered down. What? I mean, what select sold out at what? How much were those? Was that 1,100? I think, right? Somewhere around 11. But you're getting what, 3 hits? Here you're getting 1 auto. I personally like Optic over select. I like the rated rookies. 1125. Thanks, Jason. Right. Yeah, and Prism always just sells it higher. But Prism is the the card to go for the rookies. Yeah, Prism. Yeah, it's still high for box. Yeah. And I guess if these had 2 autos in them, they'd compare to select or like the price points, right? Even though select is where select is were I think around like 6 to 700 now, depending on where you get it for just a regular hobby box. So because if you really think of it that way, then select probably sold out. I mean, it did drop some, right? But it sold out what, 1,100. I mean, that is a little high, but I mean, can you say there's more Wemby chases because he has what, 4 or 5 cards in select, so there's more color? Or these hey, if someone wants to buy it $1,000, that's take them all. Rip, what's going on, man? 350. Okay. And that's the other thing, depending on how much stock there is. We're in 1 hour and 3 minutes. First off, line 2324. Donruss Optic hobby boxes. We got around that 540 all the way down to 510 for regular hobby boxes pre-sale. They what, 90 cases, did they? I bet, yeah. It doesn't take we think about how many breakers are out there. Everyone wants first off the line. It doesn't take, especially if everyone's talking, say, hey, this is where we want it, and that does happen. It's like, hey, I'm gonna buy it all at this price. I'm gonna just get as many as I can. you hear that from someone, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get it too. I don't want to have it sell out. Oh, did it really? 6 grand? Dang. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're at 9:58. Let's see if we get high volume here. Are people buying already? 55 minutes out. 9:58. For me it's too high. Sometimes I hope it just sells out high. I don't have to make a decision. And what do you guys think about Bowman Sapphire? Do you guys think 450 is too high? Where are we at? 9:58. 8.33. But right. Yeah. They're like, I don't want it to go any lower. Yeah, holding. Where are we at? I don't think let's see. Got 4 more minutes. 9:58 and 33 cents. When it gets to 7, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Where we could just put in our buys, be like, I want to buy it at this price for this much, and then you wouldn't have to do it. It'll be just like buying stocks, putting in an order. Put me at this. When it gets to here, I'm buying. Then it would probably sell it really quick when it hits a number. People would have it. There would be no going back and forth. You just have it set, and then boom, it's like sold out. We're at 9:58 and 33 cents here for Optic first off the line basketball. A couple new SPs in it. The Wimby hype is real. I'll have to see, does it sell out high? Pre-orders 500 to like 550. These are the new SPs right here, the Slammy. You get the hobby exclusive right here, numbered to 10. You got like 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. The first off the line exclusive, you're getting one of these. One of the following first off the line exclusive. A base purple star, parallel, number 17. A base rookie, rated rookie parallel, purple star, number 17. Or a rated rookie signature purple velocity, number 3. So that's the first off the line in these. We are holding the line. I mean, if you are going for them, good luck if you are going for them at these prices. And I don't think we have anything else on anything coming up. Oh, I didn't see. Did that sell out? Let's see, what do we got? Anything good coming up? Optic football first offline should be in a couple weeks. Which that one, that's gonna be that. This will be a fun one. Can't wait for this. Already had fun opening up some blasters, some retail, little retail action. This is a release date for regular hobby 6/26. You get like 12 boxes. That's the case. Got some good stuff coming. We got some select football. Be another fun one. That's pretty. Pretty. We're at 916. Let's see if we get any high volume here. High volume. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting right. Ooh. Are we really getting high volume at 916? So I am getting high volume. No way. Are you? Or is that a fake out? I did get a couple high volumes there on that round. Wake me up when September. A little Green Day. All right, we're at 916 and 67 cents. Now, probably just more people are jumping on, but that time I did get some high volume alerts. That doesn't mean I was able to get right in. It was like slow, but now I'm getting right in. Doesn't always mean that people are buying, but more people are probably jumping on the site, logging in, getting ready. Since we're 50 minutes out, we'll be at 750. So does this? Can we get below that 30-minute mark? Hold the line. Hold the line. Two. Get high volume again. Any of you guys buying right now? Anyone else get any issues with high volume? May go below 850. You holding. No, I'm not. Right now, when I'm trying to go to the buy now, I'm getting high volume alert. Right now, I'm getting in. Hold the line. We're gonna be in the 800s. 916 on this next one. We're at 916 and 67 cents. Hold the line. That's right. We're gonna hold the line. Let's get to that bottom out price. We are going to be 45 minutes out here. 45 minutes. We're going to be dropping into the eights. Going down at $41.67. So just under $42. So every two levels, just under $100. Let's see if we're going to be getting any high volume on this next one. You buy up to a case, which is 12 per transaction. All right, good luck, guys. I'm holding the line. Hold the line. All right, we're gonna be going down here in a second. We're gonna be in the 8s. All right, 875. Yeah, I'm getting high volume alerts. Who's buying right here? 875. 2 more levels will be in the 7s. I'm holding. Hold the line. We're at 875. We still haven't seen those Bowman Sapphires released for the general public. I didn't renew my my Montgomery Club membership this year. I just didn't think it was worth it. Getting right in. Okay. Yeah, I got in pretty quick. I think maybe there's people checking, you know, it's about the time people start jumping on. The first hour. Unless it's like a high-end product. Like what was it? Like the 23-24 Prism sets. Like I was about to jump on because but right when I was jumping on it sold out, so I was like, I'm not jumping on. So if you were waiting for me on that Dutch auction, that's the reason. Those sold out, what, 2,800? I was thinking like 25. Even out there, I thought it was maybe a little high, but you got it in second try. Okay, cool. So there's just more people on checking it out, getting everything set up, probably getting their quantity for their first round in there. It's always good to do rather than wait until later on and you're like, and then of course you don't have to go through the buy now button. If you already got your quantity, you can go all the way up in the right hand corner and go through your shopping cart, and then that can bypass some time for you. I just check through the buy now just to see, can we get right in, can we not? $8.75. We're getting down to the last 30 minutes here. Come on, big money. Hold the line. Just hold the line. Is it out of stock? Is it? I'd be okay if it was. Let's see. I refreshed it. We'll see if it's out of stock. Looks like it's still there. Still there. We're at 875. Hold the line. We'll be what, like in the 830s. Go. $833. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. It's still pretty easy to get in. All right, we're gonna be going down to 833 here. Good luck if you are going for this. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel. We go live on almost all these. I try my best to do all of them. I can't always get them. But all the important ones or the big ones, I go live for. For the most part, I go live for all of them. Yeah, like if that 556, like I definitely like that. Then above that, you're like, if it gets there, maybe. Then of course, it all depends on how many you're buying. Are you cost averaging down? All right, we're at 833. All right, let's hold the line. Hold the line. I'm getting right in on this one. That's good. That's good. There we go. 833 and 33 cents. We're going to be in the 700s this next round. $8.33 and 33 cents. But yeah, if we can get, in that close to 6, I'd be okay with that. And it's like, I don't know if you guys are going for Bowman Sapphire when it drops. It's like, which one would you rather have? I like Bowman Sapphire with the auto, and it's a small checklist, so there's some pretty some nice names on that checklist. So it dropped for Montgomery Club. It hasn't dropped yet for the general public, so we could see it probably. I mean, it's after 9 a.m. now, but could we see it later on today or maybe tomorrow? And those should be, I think, at $4.50 for the general public. I think is going to be the price. And the Montgomery Club of what was it? Was it 4.30? I believe. Yeah, 429 and 99 cents. And I believe it's going to be like 4.50 for the general public. So, but it's a decent checklist for the autos. No date. We're probably looking at, if we don't see it today, I would be on Tops tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to see if it drops. That's usually when they're dropping their like exclusive stuff on Tops. I have a feeling it's going to sell out quick. They're already, let's see, I was looking at some pre-sales. What are they selling out at? Right now, like 575, 600, 590, 620. You can also, I try my best in my Facebook group to post the stuff live as quick as possible. You can always come join that, but I post all the retail stuff, anything that's dropping. Do my best to do it as fast as possible. But yeah, if you're trying to get product or hard products like the Optic blasters, I'm always posting all that stuff on a daily basis. I'm in real time. Let me see if I can get that link for you. We're at 833. Share. There we go. And I'll put it in here. Facebook group. There we go. We'll pin that. But anything that drops, especially like retail stuff, I'll put it in there. Any of the first off the line, I post my link. Hey, come check me out. Any of the hobby boxes that drop on Panini, or I usually, all that stuff. Some of the hobby stuff I don't do like on Panini, but like the good stuff. Let's do it, BMO. Let it keep going down. Let's get close to that is 600. Yeah, I think as low as that, like I think most of the around like that 510 to like 550 mark. Then you can probably find some cases close to like 450. depending on where you look. But yeah, like this we're hoping that it will get. If we're looking at like the online retailers, like the big ones are all probably around like 540-ish. So, but yeah, you can definitely find some prices in that range, especially if you're looking. All right, we're down another level here. Let's see, can we get in? Just hold the line. I mean, you buy where you comfortable at, because we're all buying for different reasons. We're at $7.91 and 67 cents. If you feel comfortable right here, because you just if it sells out, you listen to someone else and you're like, man, I wanted to buy it, then it's like I'm getting high volume going through the buy now button. But if you want to buy, if you got it in your cart, you can always I'm getting in now. 35 minutes away, boys and girls. 35 minutes away. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are moving on up. I don't know how many subscribers we're at. I think we're going to 2,600. So we're moving on up. We're moving on up. But definitely like the supports, like the likes. I got in finally on that one. We're at 791. Try to go live for all the Dutch auctions. I do some other stuff every once in a while. Usually go live. Got in first try. All right, cool. 420. Okay. How many? When was that? Was that a while ago, or was it in the last like week or so? Yeah, because that's another way. It's like if you're pre-ordering way in advance, you can find some really good deals on product. And then as it kind of goes up, gets adjusted. May 17th, okay, not too bad. So what? A couple weeks. We're at 791 and 67 cents. I mean, yeah, this should be in that range, even lower for a box. We shouldn't be paying $500 for this for one auto. But yeah, if you start searching and you can hold it, you can definitely find some deals like that. Smart. We're at 791 and 67 cents here. Going down 42 bucks every. We're going to be at what? 790. 67 minus. Yeah, we'll be at 750 this next time. 750. Hold the line. Let's hold it. Hold the line. I mean, if you don't want to hold the line, you know, I know some people who are already buying now, and you know, they just don't want to, but they're cost averaging down. But you find whatever that number is comfortable for you. You don't want to not buy, and then it sells out, and you're like, man, I'm mad. Should have bought now. Have those prices locked in. Don't FOMO. It does happen. I've FOMO where like I see people buy, I'm like, I gotta buy now, and then it just keeps going down. I'm like, why did I buy? All right, good. Let's just let it keep ticking down like obsidian. Let's get to that pre-order and below. All the way down. Down. You guys can catch me on eBay Live. Stream over there. We do breaks. We do personals. Paradise card breaks. This next week I'm off. I'm getting married on Saturday, so I got a little vacation. But next Wednesday, I will be, boom, ready for some Obsidian. But yeah, it's just eBay Live. I'm not sure if you guys have checked it out. eBay Live, go live every single day. On this one here, you get an option. You're either going to get, you get one first off the line exclusive, and it's going to be a first off line exclusive base purple star number to 17, or a base rated rookie purple star number to 17, or a rated rookie signature purple velocity number to 3. I kind of wish you got all 3 of those in this. All right, we're at 750, guys. Let's see if we can. We're getting high volume. A lot of people think this is the time to buy, but I don't know. We're getting in because we're about what, $200 above pre-orders. All right, 750. We're at the 750 mark with 30 minutes to go. This next level will still be a little above. All right, we're getting into those waters where it really could, not swaying anyone, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did sell out, but I want it lower, so it wouldn't be crazy if it did. We are getting high volume. Well, I am. That first, okay, I'm getting in. I'm getting in. Still not that good. Yeah, I'm getting like high volume, but then I get right in. Yeah, so the exclusive is going to be right here. I mean, you're getting you're getting one auto. But yeah, it's, I mean, that's why first offline exclusives or boxes, they're not all created equally. You definitely got to check that out. Does it make sense? With you paying a premium this high, does it make a sense depending on what you're doing with it? Yeah, hey, nothing wrong with that, guys. Nothing wrong with that. When once you get in, you a little stress, and you can always cost average down. Sell out so I can save my money for my trip there. Come to Vegas. Come hang out. Oh, nice. There you go. 2021. Yeah, that tax. You got to think about the tax, too. The tax man. It looks like it's still there. Still there. But yeah, congrats if you guys did buy. We're 28 minutes away from that bottom out price. We're going down $41.67 pre-orders, around $510 to $540. You might be able to find it a little cheaper if you're buying cases, but for the most part, most shops are going to be around that price for a pre-order. So we're still above. And you just got to think, we're going down just under $50 a level. So you think about 3 levels, we're going to be right close to 600. So it's not that big of a difference between where we're not that far away from pre-orders are at, with going down $42 a level. And we only got what, 25 minutes, 5 levels left, and plus the grace period if we do get down there. So we are getting down to the nitty gritty right now. Hit something big. You just got to hit something big. I don't know yet about I haven't seen the back of. The only thing that I would say yes is because they said hobby exclusive is the golds. So does that mean that the Slammy Alter Ego will be in the blasters and mega boxes? I hope so. I hope there's a chase that we can chase, because if not, it's like, I mean, you can still get color and autos and you'd be chasing Wimby anyways, but if we can get those, that would make it a lot better. Right. You got 2 boxes. Nice. Congrats. So we're just right here, hobby exclusive. So I'm thinking that the regular alter ego and the slammy. I'm hoping they're in retail. It'll make it a better chase, and more people will want to go for them. Then we'll just have to see um, how limited they really are. All right, we're going down just above 700. Gonna be it. Good luck. 708. Get high volume. I'm getting it. I'm getting it at 708 and 33 cents. All right, good. Hold the line. Let it keep going down. If you haven't bought, it gets stressful because you want to buy. You just want to buy, but that first order that you make you feel good, even if you buy a little bit high. 708 and 33 cents. We're getting down to the nitty gritty right now. Just keep clicking. That's right. Click through. We're at 708 and 33 cents. I got right in that time. But we're going to be in the 600s. We got what, 24 minutes left to the bottom out price. So we all know this. Let's go. All right. 708 and 33 cents. We go down. Now we're getting, once we get into the sixes, it's like, what's going to happen? 8.33 minus. It's going to be at what? $667. That's this next round. All right. And just put it over there, right? Just move it on over. A nice little auto on a rated rookie would be sick. We holding. Some people aren't. Some people are buying. Their cost averaging down, depending on what you're doing. We're getting to the last 20 minutes, so we know that it can't go past 5. So yeah, Mountie, I didn't renew it this year. Do I do it? It seems that it may be a little bit more expensive when it gets to the general public, but most of the stuff is there. Now, when it was like you couldn't get it to the general public, or you could order more, then it's like, okay, yeah. But if there's like, you can only, and it's not that, and the prices, I think, on some of this stuff that they have, and the stuff format, like the checklist that you could get, like some of the stuff just, it's like, okay, I'll just wait till it goes to the general public. So I agree when it's but I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna, and I don't think I've, like with Bowman Sapphire, I might get some, but like at 450, I'm on the fence. I do like the one auto, small checklist. But if you're getting it at 450, you're getting it for what, 5? They're selling for like 575 to 6. Does that go up? There's not a lot of room there. All right. Good luck, guys. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Let's try to get over 20 likes. We got almost 75 people in here. I would say thank you for hanging out. I did put here we go. Put my Facebook group in here if you want to come check that out. It's just all restock information, all the goods if you're trying to get that hard to get stuff on retail or hobby. All right, we're gonna be going into the 600s here. into the 600s. Good luck, good luck. We do try to go live on all these Dutch auctions. I have a lot of fun doing this, hanging out with you guys. And we might buy some product. We might make some money. We might hit some bangers out of some of these. Let's see if we gonna have. Of course, we're gonna have high volume, but this will be 100, 150, 100 something. We're at 666. High volume. High volume. All right, we got 20 minutes to that bottom out price. Can we get down one more level? Come on. Anyone else can get right in? Come on. We're just like about what, $100 over. Oh man, it's not letting me in. I'm going through the buy now. Is there like you guys are getting right in? Okay, okay. All right. All right. For some reason I am not able to. Are we holding the line? Holding the line till the next one. Or is this gonna sell out? $666 and 67 cents. Still here. Still here. But we got just a little under 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go here. I think some of us are getting high volume. But some say it's easier to do it on your app. Let's see, give my Panini app. All right, still there. Still there. First off the line. Optic Donruss. Can we get one more level? One more level down. We got 3 minutes till the next level. Come on, big money, big money. Still there, still there. Are you having issues now? Oh wow, only one victor. Oof. Oof. That's tough. May hit 3. Go big or go home on those, right? All right, got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Good luck if you are going for these. All right. We're gonna be going down just above 600 on this next round here. Just above. Getting down to the nitty-gritty on this bad boy. A minute left. We got just a little over a minute. We're gonna be at, let's see here. Having minus 41.67. What, 625? 625 on this next one. All right. Good luck. Good luck. All right. What, about 30 seconds? Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right. Got like 10 seconds. We're going to be at 625. All right. It's going to be changing here. All right. 625. All right. Good luck if you are going for him. Is it still there? We're at 625. Is it still there? 625. We got. Oh, did it sell out? It did sell out. Out, out. It's out. Gone, 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 gone. Congrats if you did hit. Man, 625, 625. Not bad. Or did it go? It says 666, but I saw it at 625. First off the line, 2324 Donruss Optic NBA trading card box. Sold out at 625. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. All right. That was fun. Congrats. Congrats. All right. So we got that. Let's see. Nothing on the agenda, so we will be going live on the next one. We do got Optic first off the line coming up, so be on the lookout for the thumbnail. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, 708 is not bad at all. Congrats, congrats, congrats. I will talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my Facebook group if you do like restock information, and I will talk to you guys later. Matrix Sports Cards. Come check me on Paradise Card Breaks. I'm off for the next week, so I will, but I'll see you. I'll see you. See you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.